this season and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
All right, game recap. Score got out of hand, but it was definitely a closer game than what the score dictates or states it was. We had a good game going. There was just a couple things I was doing that I kind of corrected mid-game, but I'm back in that situation where I have a dope quarterback in 221 with Aaron Rodgers. 5 of them. Whew, I got to correct my touchdown ratio big time now. So I threw some passes I shouldn't have thrown, thinking I could get them there, but I didn't. So that kind of sucks. And then I hit some wrong buttons, but rushing wasn't there. Really bad pass completion percentage there. 80 on the rating is but couldn't get Pierce going. In the passing game, though, Pierce was eating. Yeah, 6. I knew he was going to be the leading receiver because Smitty kept covering all that. And so I kept going to the flats if he was going to cover that. If he was dropping back in drop zones, I was just going to hit Pierce. And I was, and I got away from it, right? So started mixing that up, but I just couldn't get my run game going. So if I can fix that and get that going, that'll take some of the pressure off Davis Mills. But throwing for 348, I think I missed my scenario by 2. I think I was supposed to throw for 350, 2 yards. But I think it was also beat the Colts too. But anyway, Tanyan 3, Brown 3. Got touchdowns from Pierce and Tanyan. They should add another column that says, let the person get too close and hit the quarterback while he's throwing and cause an interception. That's what they should add to it. But they did have some pancakes, though. I saw that. Cloud, leading tackler in solos, tied with Grenard, Lane, Petrie, and Ward. Assist, we got Cloud, Lane, Stewart. Top 3 there. Good from Stewart getting in there. A new Texan this year. Cloud leading, Lane right after him. These young cats, they balling. Ward, new to the team. 3rd in tackles with 7. Tackles for a loss, we had 9 of them. Got Cloud, Grenard, and Stewart. Where's my rook? What Theory have? Let's see. Theory had 2 tackles, solos, and an assist. Okay. All right. We got to work on that. All right, 1 sack. We got more pressure than that. Ward had 3 interceptions. That was dope. Lane with 1 pass deflection. Had that 1 fumble forced by Stingley. Stingley was just getting absolutely torched. Like by everybody, he was getting torched. Difference. 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown, 1 interception for a touchdown. That's 14 points right there. Take that off the board, it's 32. And if I don't throw to the wrong person on the last one, if I don't hit the wrong button, then we're tied up. I mean, we're within 8. So we got to correct those mistakes. We'll be all right. So this one was on me. Cloud doesn't have good change of direction. All I really want to do here was just kind of drop into that. But I should have knew he wasn't going to be throwing that, but then he does have good throw power. So, but you can see how Cloud he's a little slow on the, like he can't get up and going fast enough. So, his start stop just isn't there. So I couldn't get there. Came back. Ended up on this one. Bad read. Initially, the linebacker looked like he was going to run, I thought, but now looking at it, it's clearly he's sitting in zone right there. But I was looking at Smitty. Smitty's not covering him. So with Smitty not covering him, I'm like, all right, cool. quick dump to the flats, although I could have hit that seam right there. Wouldn't have scored though. But this was all Pierce stepping inside, making the catch. And then right here is just him trying to hit stick. That's Tank. That's that new Tank ability. And then after that, it's just running. And I'm like, all right, we're going to have to, I'm in my head getting a 5-yard play together. And then he just breaks 2 more tackles to get in. I was like, okay. Okay, Pierce. This was the one with the fumble recovery for the touchdown. Absolutely had Smitty. Once I saw Smitty there, I was like, oh no, I'm going to him. And look, I'm throwing it. I'm throwing that right now. And he fumbles it. He's naked up there, man. And I'm outside throwing it too. So he's catching it for sure. I'm just like, man. But it's a great play because also my post route is open for days right there. I could have hit that. But man, he fumbles, bounces around. They get it, pick it up for the touchdown. Line held up decently, but this one was a coverage sack. This was on me. Basically, my hitches are covered. If I throw them now, probably works, but I don't trust Davis Mills in that tight of a window, even though that's like, what, 8 yards right there. I don't trust I don't trust it. Throw it out. Halfback is open. Well, he's one-on-one, but he's cleared, and Smitty's manning up there, so that's covered. On the top left over here, I think that was Gilmore up there. I'm not going to throw that right there against Gilmore. He's just kind of sitting. And on the right, he's just kind of sitting, but he does run with the halfback. And so I probably could have thrown it to the right, but that's a bit more of a coverage sack. It was a little bit, I mean, in real time, this is all I'm processing a lot of this in real time. It's like, nope. And then at that point, it's like, yeah, pressure's there. So. Bit of a coverage sack here. I probably could have thrown this just out there to Pierce. But I mean, he just came free. Just an overload blitz. And I don't trust throwing that inside route right here to the left. Because I want to say over there, I kept looking for, I don't know who number 5 is on this team, but I kept looking for Gilmore, and it's like, all right, I'm not throwing that if he has acrobat. I'm not throwing that when he's just kind of lingering inside. So no real time to process anything right there. Defensive line was able to get a little bit of pressure. Not a lot. I mean, he has a pretty good line, but on this one, he just tried to roll out, had the backside dig. If he wouldn't have rolled out, he could have thrown that post right there. I'm not sure why he didn't, but I think he just had a little tunnel vision on this play. So good play there. Yeah, I think this is Tavier Thomas. Yeah, so I had it mixed up where, I mean, he's my slot corner. He shouldn't have been there. I had it by overall. And I don't want him covering this dude. That dude Pierce is a monster. So I eventually switched it. Yeah, this was just a bad decision. Yeah. Okay. So look at my slot, my crosser right here. It gets bumped, and then look at it. I'll do it in real time. Look. And then he just stops. That threw me off because that's Scotty Miller. He's in front of whoever that is. He's going to be open. Maybe not wide open, but he's going to be open. And it just threw me off. And then I was like, all right, go to the post. But he was inside leverage. I tried to shape it and throw it up into the left a little bit to where it doesn't lead him. And he just got hit. So I should have just threw that check down bullet bomb top right. I got to get that into my arsenal. So this one, Smitty was manned up on Tanya, and I'm just gonna throw that up. Like, he just happened to take a inside move and threw him off from being able to contend with it. So at half, it's 17 up. So we're basically even, and that's the end of my scoring. So in these big sets, I know Smitty's going to try to go over the top. He has these beasts of receivers. He tries to lob one up. I saw this coming. So I jumped it with Lane, but Lane's not fast. He's like 80 something. Javarius Ward went and got it. And I don't even understand this. Watch his running motion. He just like stops. I'm like, dude, keep running. I'm running out. Like you can see, look at his first motion whenever he catches it. He steps to the right and then he stops. I'm like, man. And guess where they give me the ball? On the 1. So then I throw it past the Brandon Cooks. So that was a good one, a little post shot because I knew Smitty would bring the safety up. This one, the little cheese over Storm Brave. My guys run into each other. I'm trying to throw it, but it's too late. But he's gone. I mean, he stops running, but if he's still running full speed, I don't even know how fast Gilmore is, but Cooks is most likely gone on that. So again, big set. I know up top is coming. I ran a cover 2 invert right here. He throws it up. Javarius Ward jump balled it. He threw a lot of L1s and was able to get those in some cases. This one, I'm surprised he didn't fumble. I was throwing it or trying to. Did the motion even show up? Nope, it didn't. I was hitting the button. Oh, it's kind of there. You can kind of see his arm. Yeah, his arm kind of twitch. He's getting ready to throw it. But look at my tackle. Nothing. Oh, man, the blocking is so jacked up. This one I was covering the out because I just felt like there was an out coming. I was like, all right, he's running some outs on these outsides. He was, but he also had 2 seams against cover 3. That's naked all day. So great read, great pitch and catch right there. Oh, man, this one was a mess. I don't even know why Mills stepped up right here. But I'm trying to throw this right here because Smitty's burnt. He's running after Tanyan. And that's going up top. I mean, you can see he's open. And I'm trying to throw this up and to the right. And it just ends up going to... Why is that? Is Isaiah Rogers at... Oh, no, he had... Okay. I got you. He was just sitting down. I was like, is he a linebacker? All right. All right, then a bunch of other stuff happened. All right, GG's. Got out of hand. That last interception went for a touchdown. Had the safety before that. I mean, it was just, oh, man. Oh, yeah, 350 and win, so I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. It was just some of those situations, like you just can't, there's nothing you can really do about it. Getting the ball on the 1 twice. Second time it didn't work out. First time it did. You know, it is what it is. I think we'll be okay. Secondary played better than I thought they would. I put them in some positions to do some things, and they didn't do them like I wanted them to, like covering these outside outs and things like that. I saw some of that stuff coming and they just didn't react well to it. So that's all good. But Davis Mills had a pretty good game. Some passes, they didn't have the highlight, but some of the passes, 44. God dang it. So close. I need 6 more to unlock theory. Davis was pretty good. Some of the passes, I tried some things. They didn't show the Gilmore interception at the end. I mean, his throwing power is just not there. So I just got to remember and get back into the habit of running some practice reps with Davis before I use them, and run these routes against certain coverages so that way I can get back familiar with how he's going to release the ball. So um, I think we'll be all right. It's going to be interesting, though. It's going to be interesting scheming against this division. So catch you on the flip.